Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. We'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home.
It is 8:30 in Kano in Ilora, Nigeria. It is 9:30 in Munufea, Egypt, and I think it's 11:30 in the Gulf. But you know what time it is. It's time for Viewers Pulse. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Viewers Pulse, you guys. Last episode, I was so emotional. I was telling you guys it's my last episode of Viewers Pulse. Well, it turns out it went ahead and recorded one episode, inshallah ta'ala, for various reasons. And we're going to, this actually will be my last episode. I'm not playing games with you guys. I'm not joking around. I'm serious. I don't want to keep doing this. It's a bit emotional for me, myself. So in any event, this will be, inshallah ta'ala, probably the last episode for Malik on Viewers Pulse for many reasons. But before I talk about that, let me give you the contact information. You guys know the Facebook, www.facebook.com/huda.tv. I don't know if it's a / or a /. All I know it's a /. Facebook.com/huda.tv or huda.tv. And another camera over here, I'll say it again, facebook.com/huda.tv. You guys, we have 100,000 likes. We need 100 million likes. So please share that with your Muslim and your non-Muslim friends. It's very important, you guys, to always support Huda TV on Facebook, as well as the other way, you guys. You guys know the email, pulse@huda.tv. I answer those personally. I do answer those personally. Pulse@huda.tv. This is one of the main mechanisms, although Facebook is our primary mechanism. Pulse@huda.tv is the email. After that, YouTube, www.youtube.com/huda.tv. Brother, Mr. General Director Ahmed Fahmy has worked hard to put that up there, www.youtube.com/huda.tv. Okay, you guys, Wael has been uploading videos for us. Brother Wael upstairs, uploading videos for you to watch them at any time, using any device, your laptop, your iPad, your iPhone, or whatever. In addition to the online streaming. So if you're in Ilora, Nigeria, you don't have to use a satellite and TV to watch Huda TV. Rather, you can watch online on the online streaming. Before I go any further into the program, I want to continue my list of thank yous, which I didn't get a chance to finish in the last episode. I began a list of thank yous, thanking all the brothers in the channel who made this possible. Okay, made this situation possible here at Viewers Pulse. So I want to continue that list of thank yous. I couldn't forget to mention Brother Abdul Hamid upstairs, who does the fade in and out. Brother Ihab Abba Yazid behind the camera. Brother Ahmed Rabia, my good friend from Munufea, Egypt. I still love him, even though he's from Munufea, Egypt. That's right, Ahmed Rabia, because he's a great brother and has been a great inspiration and brother to be around. And I don't want to forget to thank him, Brother Ahmed Rabia, in the OB van control room. Brother Ihab Abba Yazid, Brother Abdul Hamid, Muhammad Fatih, and many, many, many brothers. Okay, like I said, the list is too long. I can't get all the thank yous, you guys. I know I'm forgetting some people, but believe me, I appreciate what you've done for me in this channel. If you're just tuning in, we're going to take some clips, and then I'm going to continue my thoughts. The first clip is Removing the Stain by Imam Kareem Abu Zaid. Imam Kareem Abu Zaid has brought you program after program, classic, Huda TV classic after classic. This one is like the other ones. It's reliable. It's great program. Reliable, what I mean by that is you can count on Sheikh Kareem giving you a good product and a beneficial program. So without any further ado, check out this clip of Removing the Stain.
Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam in an authentic hadith describes how the revelation would come to him. Al-wahy, مثل صلصلة الجرس, like the ringing of a bell. And then I would become so consumed. Jibreel would reveal the Quran into my heart. وَإِنَّهُ لَتَنزِيلُ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ نَزَلَ بِهِ الرُّوحُ الْأَمِينَ عَلَى قَلْبِكَ لِتَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُنْدِرِينَ. Right here, Jibreel would bring the Quran into his heart. He is completely consumed. Why I'm stressing that word, completely consumed? Because when you're completely consumed, body and soul, with something, no other forces can penetrate your attention. وَمَا تَنَزَّلَتْ بِهِ الشَّيَاطِينَ وَمَا يَنبَغِي لَهُمْ وَمَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ إِنَّهُمْ عَنِ السَّمْعِ لَمَعْزُولُونَ Satans cannot do anything at this stage. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wanted to memorize it to the extent that he would actually repeat the verses which he received before Jibreel finishes. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells him in the Quran, وَلَا تَعْجَلْ بِالْقُرْآنِ مِن قَبْلِ أَن يُقْضَى إِلَيْكَ وَحْيُهُ. Do not be hasty. Do not be. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was not concerned that he would forget what he heard already from Jibreel. So he would repeat it with your tongue. لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به إن علينا جمعه وقرآنه. Don't worry. سنقرئك فلا تنسى. You will not forget it. Don't worry, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
And if I can get a little emotional right here on my last episode of Viewers Pulse, let me tell you a little bit about my experience with Sheikh Imam Kareem Abu Zaid. When I first came to the TV, I was so excited, as I am still now. And I had the opportunity to host a program. It was my first program ever. It was the program with Imam Kareem Abu Zaid, Building a Better Future. And I was so nervous and so shy. I didn't know. I really wanted to do the best job I could for the Sheikh. And, you know, the first episode of that series, I was so nervous. When we began, everybody was in the studio watching. It was right here in the studio. All the people, the manager, all the people here, the brothers were watching me, hoping for the best for me. But at the same time, I was very nervous. So I messed up once. Okay. I messed up again, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Sheikh Kareem looked at me and he said to me, listen, take your time and you can do it and get it right. As long as it takes for you to get it right, I'm here. Don't worry about anything. So we took a break to pray Asr and we came back and we went forward, and I believe it was one of the best programs I've ever done by the grace of Allah. And it was, I really always have a strong relationship with Imam Kareem. I'm very thankful for him for that, because, you know, it's a lot of pressure. You guys may not understand being on the TV screen, and especially on this Islamic channel, because you're trying to give the viewers the best product and you don't want to make mistakes. Because we're humans, we make mistakes. But the idea that Imam Kareem, who has so much experience and such a respected figure, that he was very patient with me, and I always appreciate that from him. So I want to thank him for that, you guys. If you're just tuning in, you guys, Brother Malik's last episode of Viewers Pulse, I feel like Oprah Winfrey. How can a 31-year-old Greek-American Muslim feel like a 60-year-old non-Muslim African-American woman? It's a strange comparison. That's true. Well, if you want to know what I'm talking about, you have to stay tuned to Viewers Pulse. And don't go anywhere. I'm going to give you guys another clip of Removing the Stain by Imam Kareem Abu Zaid, so stay tuned.
Here is a beautiful hadith compiled in al-Bukhari wa Muslim. The verse in Surah Al-An'am, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الذين آمنوا ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم أولئك لهم الأمن وهم مهتدون. Those who believed and never commit any injustice. In Arabic يا إخوة, النكرة في سياق النفي تفيد العموم. If you have a word that does not have the or al in Arabic, the, and you negate that word, it means al-umum. It's a general ruling. So the verse literally means for you to earn security in the day of resurrection, you cannot commit zero injustice. Now, who doesn't commit any injustice? Who? I mean, if your brother smile at you and you do not smile back, that is an injustice. That is an injustice. Who doesn't fall into sin? That is why the companions came to the Prophet ﷺ, O Messenger of Allah, who doesn't? He said, what is meant by injustice here is a shirk. And then he said to them, recite what the wise man said to his son, يا بني لا تشرك بالله إن الشرك لظلم عظيم. O my son, do not associate someone in worship with Allah. Do not commit shirk. Indeed, shirk is the greatest injustice that you can commit. So what is meant by the word injustice in that context is shirk, associating someone in worship with Allah.
You guys, that's Sheikh Imam Kareem Abu Zayd giving us, explaining verses from the Quran from the Arabic linguistic perspective, removing the stain. Don't miss it, Imam Kareem Abu Zayd. As I said previously, you guys, he's always given us a strong and reliable product that's beneficial, you guys. Building a Better Future was an amazing program. I was so happy to be a part of it. We followed that one up with another program, you guys, Nation of Goodness. And of course, Sheikh Kareem by himself has done so many programs, Righteous Companions, The Inevitable Journey, so many programs you don't want to miss. Check them out on youtube.com/huda.tv or Huda TV. You can check out those programs there. Inshallah ta'ala, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Brother Malik's last episode of Viewers Pulse. You guys, Ramadan is upon us. Make dua for me and my family and all Muslims all around the world. We hope that you have a blessed Ramadan, you guys, and a wonderful Ramadan. We wish that the people in Syria and Palestine, all around the Muslim world who are suffering, Sri Lanka and Burma, that they get through the difficult time and have a wonderful Ramadan, inshallah ta'ala, as well. You guys, we're going to take a short break. Stay tuned to Viewers Pulse. I'm going to give you the explanation of that analogy, Malik of Gelatos and Oprah Winfrey. How does it work out? Stay tuned to find out. College was a blast. Man, I had a great time. As an undergrad at UCLA, hanging around Westwood with my friends. But I wasn't happy. Deep down inside, I wasn't feeling satisfied. Then I found my turning point. Sir, is this Ramadan Academy? Are you still accepting applicants? Can I still enroll? Today's the last day. What time do I have to be there to sign up? Right now? I'm on my way. Inshallah, 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 you'll find your way. Assalamu alaikum, Professor.
Wa alaikum salam.
Wallahi, I'm sorry I'm late. I just found out about Ramadan Academy, and I really want to join.
You came at the last minute. Go register your name and prepare for Ramadan Academy.
Really? All I have to do is register my name? I'm going to go do it right now, Professor.
Turn to Allah, He's never far away. Put your trust in Him, raise your hands and pray. Ooh, ya Allah, guide my steps, don't let me go astray. You're the only one who can show me the way. Show me the way.
Confirm.
Show me the way. Show me the way. Inshallah.
Don't miss Tech Talk Season 2. Brother Omar Shear is so cool. He's a wonderful brother. That program is very, very, very beneficial. He's talking about internet technology and how to conduct an online halal business from the comfort of your own home. If you're just tuning in to Viewers Pulse, this is Brother Malik's last episode. Listen, you guys, I know I said it last episode that the last episode was my last episode, but this is really my last episode. But let me say that again. I know I told you last episode that it was my last episode, but this is really my last episode. It's a long story, but a long story short, I want to thank all the brothers here. Let me run by their names really one more time. The director, Yasser Awesome. His assistant, Faiz, brother from Palestine. Brother Ahmed Ali, who gives me this list. I couldn't do this program without him. He gives me this list of what's going on, the running order for the program. You guys, I have so many thank yous. Don't go anywhere. Before I give you more thank yous, let me show you this clip, Do Your Part, by Sheikh Mohammed Tim Humble, all the way from Newcastle, England. So check it out.
it's enough for us to explore the status of parents in Islam by mentioning that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions His right in the Qur'an, He often mentions the right of the parents along with it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, worship Allah and associate none in worship with Him and be good to your parents. That's an amazing point to note. The fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the rights of the parents in the same sentence as His rights. And this shows us that if we want to give Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala His rights, we give Him His rights, the right to be worshipped alone and that none is worshipped besides Him. And the greatest right after that is that we give the rights to our parents. So they have a huge right over us. And at the end of the day, it's very simple to see where this right comes from. This right comes from the fact that they are the reason that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed on this earth for our existence. Were it not for the creation of Allah and then for our parents, we would not have existed. And so we owe them in reality our undying love and obedience as long as there is no disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In reality, us sort of talking about the rights of the parents, it's a huge topic, and it's a topic that has many, many, many points to it. But the most important thing that we need to note here, or the key thing here, is that your parents have a right to be obeyed as long as what they ask you to do is not disobedience to Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you have to obey your parents in what they tell you to do, on the condition that what they tell you to do is not haram.
Sheikh Muhammad Tim Humble from Newcastle. Don't miss that program, you guys. Do your part. Actually, a lot of people say we have a physical resemblance. They think he's actually my brother. In any event, he's my brother in Islam, and I love him for the sake of Allah, and it was a great program. So don't miss that one, you guys. Sheikh Muhammad Tim Humble, welcome him and give him a warm welcome to the Huda TV screen, because he's an amazing young man, a very knowledgeable young man, a very humble young man. He really fits the name Muhammad Tim Humble. So may Allah bless him. We hope to bring him back to the channel soon, you guys, inshallah ta'ala, you guys. So don't miss that program. And we have another clip as well, because the Sheikh did 2 programs for us, although the second clip will be from the same program, the first program as well. But we certainly hope to bring him back to the channel because we believe it was very positive. He's a great speaker, inshallah ta'ala, very charismatic as well. You guys, I want to talk to you guys a little bit as Ramadan is almost upon us. It is almost here. Get ready, because we are trying to match the lineup we did for last Ramadan, which is going to be difficult because last Ramadan we had Sheikh Asim Hakim live for 1 hour, the signs of the hour. Live for 1 hour, the signs of the hour. It was an amazing program. So it'll be difficult to match that without him. However, Ash Kuda will be live 5 days a week from here in Cairo with Dr. Salah, and 2 days a week from Jeddah with Sheikh Asim. In addition to that, perhaps we have one of the most highly anticipated program in the history of Huda TV with Sheikh Zainuddin Johnson, the host of Living Hearts. And I say, look, some people are here today and they move tomorrow. And what I mean by that is, don't miss Living Hearts one episode, because Sheikh Zainuddin is it's very special. It's a very special program, and don't miss his live show every night, inshallah ta'ala, in the month of Ramadan from 12 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mecca time, 11 p.m. to midnight in Cairo, and 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. in Nigeria. It's called Seeds of Change. The brothers have been working hard to bring you a wonderful program, and regarding the outside filming and reports, with regards to the live in the studio programming, you know what Sheikh Zain has to deliver if you've been watching Living Hearts, okay? Then we get to Ramadan Pulse Season 2 after I show you the next clip, which is Do Your Part with Sheikh Muhammad Tim Humble. So check it out.
Knowledge removes ignorance. Knowledge banishes ignorance. And that's why in the very, very first episode of Do Your Part, we talked significantly about the issue of knowledge in Islam and about where that knowledge fits in and how that knowledge fits in. So when we get knowledge in Islam, and we're firm in the knowledge that we have in Islam, and we're confident in the knowledge that we have in Islam, we understand and we learn in a structured and a sensible way, then inshallah we remove this ignorance and these doubts that come to us, these whisperings that come to us from the shaitan to try to turn our soul away through misguided notions and bad knowledge that isn't firmly grounded. We're able to repel those things because we have the knowledge to do so. part of that comes down to knowing what it is we have to know, knowing those issues that are important to us in Islam, and we've already discussed those at length and in detail. But also to look at the way that we learn as well. The fact that we learn in a structured way. The fact that we don't just learn from our books or from books, but this is something that is a very famous statement of one of the Imams of Islam, and many of the Imams of Islam said, whoever's shaykh is his book, he will have more mistakes than he will be correct. Whoever's teacher is his book. That doesn't mean we don't read. We love reading. We read many, many books. But we take our knowledge in Islam from individuals. We use an individual to guide us and to help us to understand. Why? Because many times when we take our knowledge from books, we misunderstand what the author intended, and we don't have the kind of comprehensive knowledge to be able to sort of pick out where things might be wrong, and so it ends up causing us more mistakes than it does making us right.
Do your part with Sheikh Muhammad Tim Humble all the way from Newcastle, England. You don't want to miss it. A wonderful program, wonderful insights and wisdom, as you saw in the clip. You guys, we're winding out of time. This is the end of Viewers Pulse with Brother Malik. Like I said, it's time to give another brother a chance to shine, you guys. And what did I say in the beginning of the program? What did I say in the beginning of the program? How is Brother Malik Evangelaros, a Greek-American Muslim, 31 years old, like Oprah Winfrey, a 60-year-old African-American woman? Well, let me tell you why. Because she spent many years hosting her talk show in America, and then she left, and it was a great fanfare and all that stuff. Well, and it was very emotional. Well, all I'm saying is, I've had a wonderful time being with you guys. I want to thank everybody involved with the program, and it's been very special for me. I don't want to get emotional, but look, I'm not joking around. Ramadan's Pulse Season 1. After doing Viewers Pulse, we did Ramadan's Pulse. It was wonderful. It was live every day right here in the studio, and there was something special about being on the live during Ramadan. Wallahi, it was something very special about it, being on the live show before the iftar. Before the iftar, it made it for me very special. I was fasting, you guys were fasting. Wallahi, it was a great memory I'll never forget my entire life. We had a wonderful guest. It was special. Allah, the month of Ramadan is so special, and being live with you guys every day was wonderful, wallahi. I want to thank you guys for inviting me and allowing me into your homes all this time for the last year or so, 2 years, and especially in the month of Ramadan. So I want to thank you guys for that. On the same point, don't miss Ramadan's Pulse Season 2, you guys, because we changed the concept dramatically with my behind-the-scenes tour guide, Muhammad Tal, and we are continuing our journey all around the world. That's right, visiting interesting countries, meeting interesting people, and that's right, eating delicious food in Ramadan's Pulse Season 2. That's right, don't miss Ramadan's Pulse Season 2, because we have been working tremendously hard on it. That's right, we're continuing our journey all around the world with my behind-the-scenes tour guide, Muhammad Tal, visiting interesting countries, meeting interesting people, and that's right, eating delicious food, so don't miss Ramadan's Pulse Season 2. Having said that, moving forward, let me get my thank yous off one more time. I don't want to miss anybody, but I know I will. Brother Yasser Awesome, the director, thank you, brother. We are Eid Wakhda, or Yal Wakhda, as they say. Brother Faiz, thank you so much, the assistant director. Brother Ahmed Ali, Muhammad Shawki, Muhammad Ibrahim, Samir Ali, the guys that put on the microphones. Tajuddin, the guy who puts the writes the things on the stripe on the bottom of the screen. You guys, Ahmed Rabia from Munufaya, and I love him. I love him, even though he's from Munufaya, I don't blame him, you guys. You have Abu Yazid, Brother Abdul Hamid, who makes the fade to black. And of course, I can't forget Brother Muhammad Fatih, Samir Ali, who puts on the mic. Like I said, Rabia Ali as well. Even though they're from Munufaya, I have to say something. Lofi Munufi, Wahaya Fikis. You have to finish it. You guys have to finish. I'm not going to finish it right here on the program. You guys have to finish that little Arabic poetry there. You guys, I love you guys all. I want to thank everybody upstairs as well. The general director, Mr. Ahmed Fehmi, Dr. Muhammad Salah, Sheikh Jamal Al-Zarani, the general manager of our program here, of our channel. Don't forget to keep me and my family in your dua, you guys. I certainly could use it. It's been a wonderful ride. It's time, like I said, to let another brother shine and let him take over Viewers Pulse. And don't forget to support this program, because like I always say, this channel is bigger than any one presenter or any one sheikh. This channel keeps going on and moving by the grace of Allah. And that's the important point here. It's not about Brother Malik or any other individual. It's about the channel. It's about working for the sake of Allah to propagate the message of Islam. So continue to support Viewers Pulse, continue to support Huda TV, no matter who the host is. I believe, inshallah ta'ala, it will be either Osama Ashami from The Straight Path or Brother Muhammad Hamza from Book Review. Either way, we wish them both success and tawfiq, inshallah ta'ala, by the grace of Allah, you guys. That's all I have to say. I'm going to miss you guys. Please keep me in your dua. I certainly could use it. By the grace of Allah, I look forward to seeing you guys. Enjoy Ramadan. I look forward to seeing you on other programs. I'll still be around on the Ummah tonight. Perhaps let's talk. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed Ramadan. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to relieve the Muslims facing hardships in Syria, in Myanmar, in Sri Lanka, and Burma, and all around the world, you guys. Before I start crying, let me let you guys go. Let me say goodbye. Until next time, I leave you in the care of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. We'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home.